Hi, everyone. Popping on today to take a few minutes to connect with you guys. Uh, First of all, let me know how you're doing. We are we're in Mercury retrograde now, right? And I'm noticing that a lot of the Mercury retrograde things are kind of happening. People are noticing things not going as smoothly as they expected, a lot of hiccups. I just feel like I'm moving really slow. And like that's tough because I feel like I have a lot to get done. So that's been tough. But it's also, as a reminder from what I talked about in the weekly, I think that it's this opportunity to recognize what's coming up from the past and to explore what it is that needs to be closed out, what it is that needs to be worked through. It's an opportunity. And so, can we be treating it like it is an opportunity? But I personally feel, other than slow down, pretty good in this energy. But I'm curious how you guys are doing, how it's been feeling for you. And part of my main reason that I wanted to hop on here today is I find like stuff just gets lost in the shuffle, right? Whether I post about things or even in my videos and things like that, I don't do a good enough job of sharing the offers that I have, what I have going on. And so I wanted to connect with you guys, but also take a little bit of time to just go through this stuff that I have available for you for the holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or whether you celebrate other things or whether you just like good deals, right? Because I do have some good deals for you. So I wanted to kind of highlight all of that because I don't explain it very well very often. So I wanted to just take a little bit of time while I had a little window of time and go through it with you guys. So I'm calling these my Christy-mas specials. So if you're all about all things Christy, this is going to be for you. Or if you're somebody who has thought about wanting to schedule an appointment with me or wanting to join my membership or you're really interested in my hypnosis recordings that I have or whatever, because I have a little bit of everything. If you want to learn how to read tarot, I've got a little bit of everything. So even if you're brand new to me, this is actually a really good time if you're brand new to me to get some things moving with this. And I'll explain as we go through so you understand what's available to you. So you can pick and choose for yourself. You can pick and choose for the people that you love. I always feel so blessed that I'm energetically under so many people's Christmas trees. It just makes me happy. Like when you guys support the work that I'm doing, it is amazing. Like it makes such an impact for me, for my family. And so I'm so thankful. So many of you have already been taking advantage of these specials, but I wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of them. So I'm going to pull this up on my phone. And that way I can go through them because I will forget what I have going on. So we're going to go through it. Okay. So the first thing that I want to highlight is my discounts that I have going for my Clarity by Christy membership. So the Clarity by Christy membership was designed to replicate some of the things that I do in my one-on-one sessions with my soul therapy clients. So essentially, I support people on their spiritual journey and their personal growth journey. And this is really a resource of tools and other things to support your spiritual and your personal growth journey and your intuitive development journey, because I have a lot of things on there for that. So the membership was created, number one, because I don't always have the hours in the schedule to be able to fit everybody in. But number two, because I understand that not everybody is able to pay for a session, or not everybody is able to have the time to set aside to have a session, and you want to be able to do it like late at night. And God knows, like I am an early bird, so I am not going to be awake to do that work with you in the middle of the night. So the membership was created to be this other landing place for people. But I also find that so many of the people who do one-on-one work with me use it as sort of an extension of the tools, an extension of the work that we do together, because it does have some different stuff. I do a monthly reading. You guys know my weekly readings. I do a monthly reading where I give like a overview of what to expect through the month and what messages there are, so that you can, same idea as the weekly readings, really use the energy to your advantage and not feel crazy when you're like, why am I a nutcase on this day? You can probably check out my reading and the printable cheat sheet that I create in the membership to help highlight why you're such a nutcase that day, because you're not actually a nutcase, you're just feeling energy. And so that's how that works. So I have my monthly reading. I always do a monthly energy session. So many of you guys were so responsive to my Upgrade Your Life hypnosis package, which I'm going to talk about. But part of why that's so powerful is because I do an energy session with it. And I do energy sessions. I do 2 every month. I do one for helping you to navigate the energy of the month. And then I do one for the full moon and the energy around the full moon, so that you can use that as part of your full moon ritual, or just to help you to not feel like such a nutcase around the full moon, because that can really get a lot of things stirred up. So it helps to clear, balance, and upgrade your energy while you're doing that. So every month is a little bit different. Every full moon is a little bit different. And it's like a guided meditation, but it has an angelic energy session that I program into that. So I do an energy session along with that, and then it has that connected to that. So hopefully that makes sense. So I have that as a monthly offering too. Then I usually do some kind of other thing that I offer, whether it's a class, whether it's a hypnosis recording, a meditation, all kinds of things. And there's like well over 3 years worth of resources that are up there that you can pull from. You have access to all of that when you join the membership. And so I usually do something like that. And then next Wednesday, so less than a week from now, the extra thing that I'm offering this month is I'm doing a live card pull in my membership for my members. For you individually, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you if you can join us live. And it's going to be all about like what you need to know for your new year. So it's kind of like a little mini personal reading that I'll be pulling cards for. So if you can join us live. So stuff like that. I have, sometimes we have group meetings. There's all kinds of, I have printouts of like moon rituals and different things that you can be doing. So it's all the things that you need to support your path. So the deals that I have for that, it's normally only $9.99 a month anyway, right? But I do have on the page for that, like you can now get that right now until Christmas. You can get it for $8.88 a month. And that'll be not just the first month, but like every month, as long as you are a member. So you can join up. This is a perfect time to do that now. And then if you want to sign up for that annually, so just to pay the fee once a year, it's $88, which is like, I don't even know how much that works out to a month, but very, very little. So you can sign up for that too. And that will be your annual fee for as long as you're in the membership. I'm never going to raise that for you. So it's a really good time to jump in, a really good time to join. The next thing that I want to highlight is it's $75 off my Learn to Read Tarot course. So I did this actually at the beginning of the year, and it is pre-recorded now because I did that live with people at the beginning of the year. It's 10 modules. They're all well over an hour classes. Most of them are about 2 hours long. So however many hours that is, but 10 classes. And it's a deep dive into learning tarot traditionally and learning tarot intuitively. So how can we intuitively read? Because I think when we can combine those two things, you're going to get the most powerful reading. So it has a little bit of both. So if you've ever been somebody who wants to learn about tarot, or you have somebody on your gift list that wants to learn about tarot, that's a really great place to start. I think I can't guarantee the exact price, but it's like $333 is the price. So with the $75 off, what does that make it? Like $258 or something? I don't know if that's right, but that might be right. We'll see. You'll find out. So on that list, there is the code for that to get the $75 off. Now, if you're somebody who wants to buy a soul therapy session, which is like my primary session that I offer, my primary service that I offer, that's that one-to-one spiritually led life coaching. How do we pull you out of the current situation that you're in and help to connect you to your soul and the path that you're meant to be on and move you to where you want to be? That is a beautiful gift for people. And my sessions are $120, but it's $25 off when you buy the gift card. So if you put the card in, it's going to give you the $120 value for $95. So that's on there. And then I have my most recent offering, the Upgrade Your Life Hypnosis recording bundle. So this has, you guys have probably heard me talk about this a lot because I love this, but it has this series of several hypnosis recordings, and it's all listed, like the details of that on the page. So you're going to just want to click through if you want more details on that. But it is a hypnosis recording. They're all 12 minutes or less. So they're built to be short. I know we all have limited attention spans and it's hard to make the time to do these things, but I use them myself. I go into a state of hypnosis. I'm watching them change my life in so many different areas. So I know that they work, even when I do it myself. So, and they are programmed to work with different areas of your life. There's one on relationships. There's one on finances, or one on career and business, your confidence. There's several of them in there to help you to work on the different areas that you guys asked me to. Stress and triggers, I think, is another one. And so it's a hypnotherapy session, but I'm also including neuro-linguistic programming, which is just a fancy way to say that I use words that your brain connects with to help you to create deep change for yourself. So I'm like adding extra magic in with that. I added in some healing frequencies with that to just help support the goals that the session focuses on. And then I did an energy session with it. So as I was explaining earlier, it's like we're adding a little bit of what seems to be kind of magical into that to magnify the impact of those. And so that whole bundle, what did I do it for? So $10 off that whole bundle. So it'll be $37. And you get all of the recordings. You can download them right to your device, and you have them whenever you need them. And you can connect with them and use them as often as you want to. So shout out if you guys have these already, because this has been my most recent offer. And I know so many of you guys have purchased those. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And then the last thing is not necessarily a sale, but I do have a few spaces left on my 2025 readings. So I always do like these tarot email readings every year where I put together a voice recording with your tarot card. So I send it right to your email. You don't have to like sit down with me, and you can listen to the recording whenever you want, as often as you want throughout the year of 2025. And it's just going to help to highlight what's coming in for you in 2025 and what you need to know. So I have a list that I'm working on right now. I kind of work in order of the list based on when people purchased, and I just go in order with that. So I try not to overwhelm myself too much with having a huge list. I'm working my way through it. But if you guys want to grab those last spots, I would do it like now, today, because it's getting pretty close. I don't think it's sold out yet, but it's getting pretty close. So check those out. All of this is available on my website at Clarity by Christy, but you're going to want to go to, and let's see, we can do banners here. Let's see, where's this? I will put it up for you. Mostly because I just think it's fun to play with these. If I can find it, that'll be the thing. Here it is. Okay. All right. So claritybychristy.com, Christy-mas. So yeah, check that out. It's all listed. And as you click through, it'll take you to all of the different things, and you can decide what's best for you, what's best for the people in your life. If you guys have questions, reach out to me. Let's see. I think I have a comment. How do I move back to this? Yeah. Hi, Rick. Nice to see you on here. So yeah, check it out. See what you're interested in, if anything. But I also just want to say thank you and take a few minutes to really express my gratitude for you guys, because you guys have been really showing up for me and just like consistently and amazingly. And some of you guys know, I forgot to say this. I meant to say this at the beginning. We did end up canceling our Christmas with the Angels event that was supposed to be tomorrow. I was supposed to do that with psychic medium Davy Fielding, who you guys see me in videos with a lot. And I was really looking forward to that. But I just think like sometimes you can't force the timing of things, right? And if it's not coming together, it's not you can't force it. And so like we had to kind of look at that, and it just, no matter what we were trying, it wasn't quite coming together in the way that we needed it to make sense for us to be able to do it. So I know some people are disappointed, and I apologize because I know some people really wanted to come, but when I reached out to people to cancel, some of you were just, well, all of you that I talked to were just incredible about it. And, talking about how you guys wanted to just show up and be my hype girls and stuff like that. And I appreciate that because like that's what you all do for me. Like I always love to be your hype girl and to support you guys in your dreams and what you're working on and what you're developing, because like that's my favorite. I love to see you working on yourself and making your life better and making yourself better and finding the magic in the world, because when you believe in the magic of the world, you start to understand how magical it really is and how supported it is and how you can create the most incredible life for yourself. It's amazing. So I'm so grateful for all of you for letting me be a part of that process and letting me hype you up and all of that. But like you guys also do that for me so much and show up for me. And like my members, right? Like you guys are in my membership, and you just, like that makes such an impact for me and my family, every single member. And I love that. So thank you so much for that. And I hope that you guys love it. And I hope that you love what you're getting out of that. And we're always building that together too. So if there's anything that you're looking for and needing as a part of that, please do that. And it's awesome. You guys are awesome. And I have the best people that I get to connect with. I have the best people that I get to do this one-on-one work with. And to like, it's such a blessing. It's such a gift to get to walk with people on their journey and to get to be there with you guys and not be telling you what to do or telling you how to live your life, but to help to empower you in connecting with your intuition and understanding that you have the power within yourself, and that the only guru that you need is really yourself. But I love to be part of that journey to help get you there and to help you to understand yourself and your path and your journey and where you want to go. It's just all really beautiful. And I've been in my feels a lot about it lately. You guys know I've just been like feeling so incredibly grateful and moved to tears so often with all of that. So thank you. I just want to say thank you for that. And I appreciate it. So no matter how you participate in any of this, whether it's watching my videos and commenting, liking, because that helps the support as well, whatever level of this that you're at, I'm grateful for you. And I'll see you guys before the holidays, but this is about holiday specials. So happy holidays to you. And I hope that things are going amazing. I hope that you are rocking this Mercury retrograde, because we get to decide that. We get to decide that we're going to make it the best Mercury retrograde we've ever had, and that we're going to master whatever these lessons are that are showing up for us around this time. And it gets to be beautiful. It gets to be magical. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you soon with another video.